Welcome to an in-depth look at the man who is relentlessly shaping our future, Elon Musk. Prepare to be motivated. Elon Musk is not just a CEO. He is an engineer, an inventor, and a visionary driving humanity towards seemingly impossible goals, from sustainable energy to colonizing Mars. His full name is Elon Reeve Musk. While widely known by his given name, Elon has become synonymous with ambitious, future-forward thinking. Born in Pretoria, South Africa, on June 28, 1971, Musk holds South African, Canadian, and American citizenship, a global background for a global thinker. From a young age, Musk was captivated by science fiction and the grand challenges of humanity, dreaming of space travel and sustainable solutions. His intellectual journey took him from Queen's University to the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned degrees in economics and physics, foundational knowledge for his later ventures. Physics fueled his understanding of the universe, and economics gave him the framework to build groundbreaking businesses. His hobbies always leaned towards learning and innovation. Despite his family's fluctuating wealth, early financial struggles and independence were formative, teaching him resilience that would be critical when facing near bankruptcy later in life. His teenage years were marked by intense reading and a small circle of friends, often focused on intellectual pursuits rather than typical social activities, cementing his independent nature. Musk's role models were figures like Nikola Tesla, Benjamin Franklin, and Thomas Edison, visionaries who pushed technological boundaries against societal skepticism. They inspired his drive to solve massive problems. Musk often says, the first step is to establish that something is possible, then probability will occur. A perfect encapsulation of his ambitious mindset. From revolutionizing space travel with SpaceX, accelerating the transition to sustainable energy with Tesla, to connecting the human brain with technology via Neuralink, his ventures span the most critical frontiers of human existence. Musk's primary driving force is not money, but his long-term vision for the future of humanity, making life multi-planetary and ensuring sustainable energy. He encourages setting goals that are so ambitious they seem impossible. If you aim for the stars, even if you miss, you might still end up higher than anyone else. Musk constantly challenges the status quo. His belief is simple. Humanity must work on solutions that matter for the future, like colonizing Mars and achieving full energy sustainability. Musk's business empire includes investments and startups that continually intersect and build upon each other, creating a synergy aimed at future progress. His biggest deals often involve securing major government contracts for SpaceX or revolutionary manufacturing scaling for Tesla, driven by audacious proposals and execution. For Musk, failure is an essential part of innovation. If you're not failing, you're not innovating fast enough or trying hard enough. Musk's companies often face intense rivalry, but his biggest impact is forcing entire industries, from automotive to aerospace, to accelerate their innovation timelines. The early days of SpaceX saw 3 consecutive rocket failures. Tesla was on the brink of collapse multiple times. These setbacks only fueled his persistence. The lesson here is simple. Iterate quickly, learn from mistakes, and never, ever give up, even when the odds and the money seem stacked against you. Musk is famous, or perhaps infamous, for his extreme work ethic, setting a demanding pace not just for himself but for his entire workforce. He often works 80 to 100 hours a week, believing that intense, dedicated focus is the only way to achieve truly revolutionary breakthroughs in complex fields. His advice is to eliminate distractions and focus your energy only on activities that are moving the needle toward your ambitious, long-term goals. Musk's communication style is notoriously direct, often unfiltered, and frequently delivered through platforms like Twitter, where he engages directly with the public and media. His leadership quality is defined by his deep technical knowledge and his willingness to challenge engineers and managers to think radically. His decision-making is fast and logic-driven. From spontaneously smoking on a podcast to sending a Tesla Roadster into space, his career is filled with unforgettable, sometimes embarrassing incidents that keep the public and his detractors talking. He enjoys science fiction books, particularly The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and cites historical works as key to understanding societal trends and human nature. Musk's legacy will be defined by his commitment to radical innovation and a willingness to take massive, calculated risks where others wouldn't dare. His impact on youth and society is profound, inspiring a generation to pursue engineering, science, and ambitious entrepreneurship, making impossible sound merely like difficult. Musk favors a utilitarian, functional fashion style, often seen in simple t-shirts or sharp suits when necessary, prioritizing function and efficiency over luxury branding. He constantly challenges fundamental assumptions across industries, asking, why is it done this way? And advocating for first principles thinking to find optimal solutions. For Musk, monumental rewards require monumental risk. He believes in taking calculated risks based on thorough analysis, moving quickly before competition catches up. His personal life, including his marriages and the management of his large family, often makes headlines, showing a complex balancing act between global ambition and personal relationships. In conclusion, Musk teaches us that if a problem is important enough, you should try, even if the probable outcome is failure. Musk's biggest challenge is often scaling production efficiently, facing the, quote, production hell for his ambitious products like the Tesla Model 3 and new rocket designs. His outspoken nature has led to various legal and regulatory challenges, including SEC scrutiny over tweets, underscoring the complexities of operating at his level. Musk is constantly at the center of internet rumors and social media drama, which he often engages with directly, using platforms to both communicate and stir debate. Musk's business decisions are rooted in physics and logic, his communication is high impact, and his lifestyle, while luxurious, is often secondary to his work goals. His dream projects remain making humanity a multi-planetary species via Mars colonization and developing full human-AI synergy through Neuralink. Despite his immense wealth, Musk often keeps his personal material possessions simple, though he certainly owns a collection of his own Teslas and utilizes private jets for efficiency. Musk engages in significant charity work through the Musk Foundation, focusing on renewable energy, space exploration, and pediatric research. While SpaceX's achievements are spectacular, Tesla's transformation of the global auto industry towards electric vehicles is arguably his most successful and impactful project to date. His advice on money management often centers on maximizing investment in self-improvement and high-impact ventures, rather than excessive personal spending. Communicate complex concepts clearly, eliminate jargon, and ensure every word or email is focused on actionable progress, avoiding unnecessary meetings. Build confidence through deep domain knowledge. If you understand the fundamentals of physics and engineering, you have the confidence to challenge convention. Be a chief engineer, not just a CEO. Led by technical example and expect extreme performance, fostering a culture of rapid iteration and excellence. Focus on products that are radically better than the competition, use first principles to break down problems, and dedicate yourself intensely to the mission. Your ultimate motivation should be the desire to create the future you want to live in. Don't be a spectator, be a builder. Take the principles of vision, hard work, and persistence from Elon Musk. Start your own ambitious journey today and shape tomorrow.